Is he watching right now, do you say? Ducky Plays, if you're out there watching me right now, yes he is. All right, Ducky Plays, if you like this game, keep playing this game, okay? And when you get to the point where you can look at your dad and go, I think I can go and play with Mr.BeetleBum, then you let me know, and then you and me are going to platoon, okay? Maybe we'll throw your dad in on the platoon as well. Maybe it'll be the three of us, but for sure you and me will do a platoon sometime, all right? And of course, if you have any questions about the game, you ask your dad, and your dad will talk to me if he's got any questions, and we'll have a fun time, man. All right? I hope you're enjoying the stream. I will do my best not to swear, okay? I'm kind of bad for that. I keep forgetting. I have 2 daughters, and my daughters keep reminding me, Dad, you gotta stop swearing. So Ducky Plays, it's a deal, buddy. You go out there and have fun, get comfortable with the game, and then we'll play a bit. All right. Hey guys, Mr.BeetleBum here, and this is it. Been waiting for this for a while. Make a decision on which tank to get on Frontlines, and as you can see, I went with the Object 777, or the Object 777. Now, this is my first match in the game, and, first match in this tank in the game. And let me talk a little bit about the 3 tanks. There's the AE Phase 1, there's the French medium. I'm thinking probably going to be the most popular choice this season, the Char Futur. And then there's this one, the Object 777, which is Russian heavy. Now, I looked on paper, I did a lot of research, and just, seeing which ones, and I personally believe that the AE Phase 1 is the best tank out of the 3. I think it's just all around the best vehicle to take out onto the field. Stat-wise and on paper, I would say, and I've been saying this for a while, that the Char Futur is probably better than this tank for what you get. And then, of course, this tank bringing up the rear, or at least 3rd place. So, question is, why did Mr.BeetleBum choose this as his first tank? Well, a couple reasons. One, I'm a sucker for the underdog. That's just the way it is. When I hear everyone say, oh, this tank is terrible. I mean, I was watching a lot of community contributors, checking out their videos, checking out what they're saying about it. And, it basically got shot down big time by most CCs. Some CCs, I believe their words were, it's complete shite. It's just yet another object. Russian bias will mean that it will still be good. Just the usual stuff. But what I did realize of doing my research was that this tank has a real good turret. It has real good side armor, and it's got pretty good angling, to the point where as long as you can keep your lower glacis covered, you should be able to do pretty good in this, because this one has a very weak lower glacis. But come on, man, we all know that there's certain tanks where the lower glacis is actually stronger than the top glacis, but in reality, I mean, aren't most tanks really weak down here? I mean, this guy's got a weak one, as we're about to find out.
Double kill.
There you go, man. So that's kind of the norm, but if you can get yourself into a position, dead tank in front of you, rocks in front of you, if you can cover up that lower glacis, this tank can do some stuff. It can side scrape very well, and you can bounce quite a lot off of the turret. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that this turret is like indestructible or anything. It's not at all. But it really, really, really does give you some good bounces. Right off the top of this video, you saw me with a real sweet moment with a 7-year-old a son of one of my clanmates who I gave a little shout out during my stream. And during that match, actually, which I was going to use, but the audio I can't play because the rock and roll music. It's really a shame, though, because that match we ended up having like five tanks going against us. And we were just, behind. We had our lower glaciers covered. We just were peeking out, making them shoot. Hello, and boom, 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 ricochet off the turret. And we ended up doing an awesome job with that. It's like and that was a perfect example. And I was like, you're not going to do crazy damage. I think we did something like 3,000. No. Excuse me. No, we did. We did like 1,800 damage, but we did like 3,000 blocking. There we go. Sorry about that. And that's, I think, is going to be what's going to happen a lot with this tank. If you're facing tier 10s, you got to go into defense mode and blocking mode. If you're top tier, like we are in this one, you can get around more, but you still have to be very careful with, not showing your lower glaciers, making sure your weak spots are all hopefully taken care of and covered. But all I can say, guys, is this tank is pretty darn good, man. I've now played, I think, like over 20 games in it yesterday. And I think we're sitting at about a 67% win rate. And I'm telling you, man, I have fun in this thing. So much fun. It's and I see the other, I see people in chat in their chars, and they're like, "Oh my God, this thing is a piece of crap. Well, I'm sure it's not a piece of crap. I'm sure if I get it eventually, which I'm not sure if I'm probably gonna go for the AE Phase 1. But the reality is, it all comes down to what I say so much. You guys must be so tired of hearing me say this. Know your weaknesses, know your strengths. If you know the weaknesses of your tank and you make a strategy so that your weaknesses can't be abused, then you're going to do good. And that's this tank in a nutshell. As long as you cover your lower glaciers, as long as you're always thinking about, how to position yourself, you're going to have good games. This is just a really good tank. Is it the best one out of the group? On paper, no. But can you have fun with this? I'm having an absolute blast in this tank, so I highly recommend it. All right, so the results for that match, just in case you want to see it, are right here. 82,000 credits. Not bad for the experience. And 25 bonds on top of that. Top of the chart, Ma. Top of the chart. But almost 3,500 damage. What do we do for blocking? 1,200 for blocked. Penetration is not bad either. 11 shots fired, 10 actually hit, and 9 penetrated. Not bad. In a nutshell, guys, real fun tank to play. Not always is the best tank the most fun. I got some tanks in my garage that are really good tanks on paper, but when you play them, it's just kind of, blah. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. This tank, I gotta tell you, maybe it's just because it's new. That could be part of the draw to it. Because right now, I tell you, man, when you're playing this tank, everybody's looking to kill you. Mine. It's just crazy. You're constantly getting multiple players. You can actually just see them coming towards you. And I like that. I've always liked that. I've always been like, come get me kind of thing, And it's, this tank kind of, because of that, I think that's part of the reason why this one suits me, is because I like being the guy who will go and if I see that there's heavies that are being pinned down, I'll go out there and I'll go up to a corner and make them look at me instead of, the big gun behind me kind of thing. I like, hey, shoot at me, peek out, that kind of thing. And this tank kind of lends to that. You can side scrape and just have them sit there and shoot. I'm sorry that I'm laughing, but I'm remembering I played a game on yesterday with this tank on Glacier, and I went where the heavies always go, and I got behind one of the icebergs, and I just sat there and side scraped, and my God, I had like 3 tier 10 heavies all just slamming into me non-stop, getting pissed off. We actually enemy Louvre, whatever, was on top of the boat. You know how you go up, like, why is he even up there? How did he get up there? I don't know. That's hilarious on itself. But even it was easy to deal with. He kept shooting, my turret and whatnot. And it was just funny, man. It was just funny because you got all these guys trying to shoot you, and yet maybe it's also because they're just not aware, with the armor and whatnot. The best thing they could have done at that time was just communicate to each other and say, we gotta rush them. Just go around and get shots, that kind of thing. Because once you get around the corner, boom, you're gonna see my glaciers. You're gonna see everything. I'll be wide open. But anyways, guys, I'm just babbling. I can sit here and tell stories about this tank all day long from yesterday. It was real fun playing it. I'm looking forward to it. If it wasn't for the fact that I just got myself a T-78 American tank destroyer, the premium, I'm gonna try that one out, and I'll probably be playing that for the next few days. But I'll be going right back to this one again. I'm having a blast with this. I don't play heavies a lot because, as I explain on my streams, it's really hard on the eyes for some reason. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know how to explain it with why it gives me the eye aches and then headaches. But when I'm in a heavy or a medium and I'm fighting close, it's completely different than when I'm in a tank destroyer and I'm sniping from a distance. For some reason, there's something that is stressing the muscles or something. So unfortunately, I really enjoy playing this, and it was like the same thing. For the example I keep giving was the road to Berlin when I got the IS-2 Space. We played that for a long stream the night that I got that. Had a great game all night long. I think we were at 70% win rate on that thing. And had a great time, but man, my eyes were so gone by the end of the stream. I had to quit. I had to quit streaming that night simply because my eyes were killing me. And the next day I had migraines all day. So yeah, unfortunately I won't be able to play it as much, but that doesn't mean I won't be playing it. I'm really having fun with this tank. So if you are thinking about getting a 777, and you hear everyone saying, it's shite, don't worry about it, guys. It's a fun tank. You can have fun with it. All right, that's what I wanted to let you know. Play more videos coming up, and information about more free stuff as it comes up. All right, guys, I am Mr. BeetleBum, and thanks for watching. I'm out.